Hello wild ones, welcome to my channel. My name is Mariah. This is going to be a general love reading for all of you Leo babes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2020. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you babes. If it doesn't, feel free to check out one of the other placements in your guys' birth chart, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign, to see if those messages resonate more. Also keep in mind that energy is fluid, so I may be describing one of the energies as you, but it may resonate more with the person that you're dealing with, vice versa. So flip the roles if you guys need to. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Help me grow my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what messages are coming in for Leo. I will do your guys' advice cards at the end. I just wanted to pull them so I don't forget. Those right there. The overall energy you got for the Angel of Romance deck was codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, this could resonate differently for all of you. Drug addictions, alcohol addictions, just addicted to, like being in a negative mindset, addicted to ego, addicted to fear, you'll be like, why would I be addicted to those things, but we become addicted to them because that's who we become, You need to change like the daily little habits and the way, your thought process, so to speak, to change those kind of habits. Because you get addicted to feeling negative. You get addicted to feeling like the victim. You get addicted to feeling like, everything else around you, is just crashing and burning and your life just sucks. We get addicted to those kind of things, being a pessimist. Some of you could just be addicted to, being in a relationship. Not addicted, but like codependent, Some of you financially, but others just like you don't feel complete without somebody, or you don't feel like, you don't feel like you can like live your best life if you're not with somebody. That's when you are living your best life, and that's when you can invite somebody in to live your best life with you, is when you're already doing it yourself. Don't try to add good things into, already bad habits and, situations that already need to change. Change those habits and change, within yourself first. And then start adding, good things, good relationships, good friendships, good jobs, good opportunities into your life when you already have established yourself and your boundaries and who you are as a person. So that's the overall message I'm getting. Bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could resonate. I am doing a love reading, but it could resonate with you guys a little bit differently. And then right under that, we have heart-to-heart conversations. So yeah, somebody, is coming back from the past, wanting to reconcile, wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation. And, some of you, this could have been a person that you've wanted for forever and you never thought would come back into your life. But now, like, if they do come back into your life, you're like, I still love you, and I still, maybe want the same thing that I've always wanted, but I've, taken a look at myself, and I'm personally, it has nothing to do with you, it's not you, it's me. And it really is in this situation, like with them, because, and I feel like with you guys, because you're starting to see that, like, the things that haven't worked in the past in your relationships, honestly, like, yeah, it had to do with the relationship and the person, but honestly, like, it started within yourself. You weren't where you needed to be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, all the things that you wanted to do for yourself, or achieve yourself, or be able to do on your own 2 feet before you add someone into the relationship, you weren't doing. You were always getting into a relationship for some kind of some other sort of reason besides true, genuine love, whether that was just so we felt safe or secure. Some people get in relationships because they have nowhere to live. They don't want to be homeless. Some people, they get drugs or alcohol out of that relationship, sex, money, whatever it is. You're clinging to some other aspect of the relationship and why you should stay in it, other than the fact that, you love this person. You do love them, but, you're clinging or wanting this person to stay in your life for some other reason besides just, true, genuine love. And that, you feel that. For what happened in the past, we have the Fool card in reverse, Aries energy. That's like getting into a situation or a relationship or whatever with 1 foot in, 1 foot out, not in the upright, that's taking a leap, taking a risk, all cards out on the deck, jumping in full force. But, you or this person had a hard time jumping in full force, giving it your all, because how could you give somebody your all or a relationship your all when you're not giving yourself your all? You know, that's when things become imbalanced and you're scattering your energy too many other places because you're not, instead of, you know, taking all of the time that you would be, you know, to focus on this one habit or this one situation, you know, maybe getting out of debt or breaking a drug addiction, you know, habit or alcohol or just whatever it is that you're trying to change about yourself. Maybe some of you also like have a really hard time getting up in the morning, like you maybe just like sleep all day, even if you set alarms, or just certain aspects of your life and the way you live, you know, are affecting your romantic life. And you guys know this, you know, so somebody in the past wasn't able to put, you know, both feet in because they didn't really know who they were themselves. What's coming into the current energy? We have 6 of Cups, yeah, in the upright. There it is. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the reconciliation. This is somebody from your past for sure. Could have been somebody that you've known since you were like a child, like a young teen. Could have been somebody, you know, that you were married to, had children with, but you've known this person for a long time. Like, you have a very deep soulmate connection with them, and you're aware of this, and they're aware of this. What's this person thinking? What's on their mind? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, this could be finances that, you know, is the one aspect of your life that you're needing, you know, to change or needing, you know, to expand on, get help with growth on. You know, King of Pentacles in the upright is very generous, very kind and caring. You can't be generous with your money and your time and your effort, Leo, when, you know, you don't have anything to give, you know, until you're stable on your own 2 feet. And that's the thing, you guys, if you get in a relationship, you know, I know a lot of Leos and I know how you guys are. You're my fellow fire sign, you know, you'll give and give and give and give and give, even if you have nothing to give. Like, even if you're in debt yourself, or even if you can't pay your bills yourself, you know, if somebody needs something, you're the first one to step up and offer it to them, which is great, but only when you're at a point in your life when you're able to do that. So take time to care for yourself, to, you know, financially provide for yourself, to take care of your own bills and your own dreams and your own wants. You know, some of you could be wanting to go back to school, you know, needing or wanting to make, you know, a job change, a career change, because, you know, 1, you don't like the career or job you're in, and 2, some of you, you know, are needing more money or just need a job altogether. Some of you may have been unemployed because of, you know, COVID. It's going to resonate a little bit differently for all of you. Let's see. How do they view you? What's their perception of you, Leo? We have the Emperor, bossing up. Major Arcana for Aries. Yeah, and it's in the upright. I love this. Like, you guys are standing in your power, and it's about time. And I don't mean that in a mean way, you know, it's just like you've given, 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 give. And, you know, you've always clung to relationships and people and friendships and family members, you know, in the past for different sort of reasons, you know, just because you weren't secure within yourself, you didn't truly know who you are and what you brought to the table. Well, that's changed. You know, the ball's in your court now. You're calling the shots now. You're bossing up. This could have also been somebody who, you know, you met through work, or, you know, was your boss, or you were their boss. Take it how it resonates. But I just feel like this is just you guys being in your power, you being, you know, your own empire. You building your own empire, because you don't need somebody else to build it with you, you know. You build you, you do you, you focus on you, and the right connections, the right friendships, the right, you know, friendships that are going to turn into family members, you know, are going to come your way. And when those people and situations come up, you know, you'll know it's right. You won't have to, you know, spend the rest of your life trying to convince them you're not crazy, or, you know, if you think differently or have different values or different upbringing, or, you know, different habits than they do, so to speak. Some people could just like really look down on you, or, you know, if your family is very religious and you're not, they could kind of view you as like the black sheep of the family, and you're just like, okay, whatever. And then in the past, this would have bugged you. You would have tried to change little aspects of yourself to, you know, fit people's expectations of who you should be and why you should be and what you should do with your life. And now you're like, no, I'm bossing up. I do me, you do you. And if you want to be in my life, then, you know, great. If not, like, there's the door, because I don't need anybody to dictate me. You know, you guys aren't a puppet. Live your own life, you know, without other people trying to run the show for you. I read a post from a friend on Facebook about that today, how, you know, she's a single mom, and, you know, her ex-husband, you know, if he has to travel for work, or he has to do anything like that, that, you know, has to leave the kids behind for a temporary time, you know, nobody says anything. Nobody Nobody questions his motives. Nobody questions if he's abandoning his children. You know, he's bossing up. He's being a dad. He's taking care of his family. Okay, but on the other end, when a mom, you know, needs to leave, she has to leave the state for a little while to go do some schooling because she's trying to pursue her nursing degree, you know, and the kids are going to stay with their dad here in Utah. And she's had family members, she's had friends, she's had coworkers, she's had, you know, professors who have questioned her motives. She's actually a Leo. It's funny I bring this up. Who've questioned her motives and stuff. Of, you know, are you abandoning your children? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? And it's like, okay, I'm still a person. I still have, you know, expenses. I still have hopes and wants and dreams. Just because I'm a female with a vagina doesn't mean I should be treated any differently or have any different, you know, expectations and wants and hopes and dreams out of my life that a man does, you know. Women can want to have children, but can also want to work, can want to boss up, can want to, you know, do things for themselves without having somebody else do it for them. So good for you, babes. I'm here for it. What's in their emotions deep down? We have the Magician in reverse. Yeah, they're not, they want to manifest this back. They want to manifest this relationship back, but you know, it's not going to happen. Like, they also feel, and if some of you, like, don't come back to you and, like, offer you reconciliation, you know, this is just the energy around you guys. They want to offer that back. They see your worth. They see your value. And it's like, damn, Leo has really bossed up. Like, I'm missing out big time. And they want to manifest this into their life. They want to manifest you back into their life. Some of you could have children with this person, and that might be stopping them from doing it because they're like, they don't, you know, want to drag the children into it if this is just going to end badly again. But that doesn't mean that that's not what's in their emotions. That doesn't mean that's not what they want to do, you know, is manifest this. But I feel like a lot of them are going to take this chance because they don't want to be the ones that sit around and, you know, be like, you know, could have been, should have been, would have been, that sort of thing. So, you know, they are going to take, you know, action towards you for most of you. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be like, no. Nah, thank you, next. And that's not to say you don't have a lot of love and respect for this person, especially if you do have children with them. They have, you know, shot up in those kind of aspects, in those kind of areas. But as far as you personally, what you need, Leo, within your own heart and soul, you know, it's not this person anymore. It's you. You know, you're going to find yourself, and then you're going to find people who you don't have to change any aspects of yourself. You're going to be exactly what they need and want, and they're going to thrive off you, you know. They're going to be texting you, can't wait to see you. They're going to be, you know, when can I see you next? You know, when can we get married? When can we do this? You know, instead of the other way around where, you know, you were begging for love maybe in the past, or, you know, staying in situations that, you know, weren't good or healthy for you or for your children for different reasons. You know, you don't want to be alone, or you can't afford it on your own, or you think they'll change, or you think you love them enough that they'll change. It'll resonate differently for all of you. Or you just love this person so much that you're like, just change. Like, you want to shake him. Like, what the is wrong with you? Like, you have it all. Like, why can't you open your eyes? But, you know, people aren't going to see what they want to see or appreciate what they want to appreciate. So, you know, stop trying to make them, you know, love you and respect you, and go love and respect yourself. How do they see this moving forward? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they see you as like the dime. You're like a dime plus 99. Like, they see you as the all. Like, and this is in the upright. Like, they see good things coming your way. They see good fortune coming your way. Like, yeah, you're really bossing up. This is your time to shine, Leo. Don't let anybody take it away from you. You know, and you don't have to go share, you know, your dreams and your wants and your income and what you manifest for your life, however it is, with this person, you know, from the past. They don't get to come back around just when you're doing good for yourself. Like, no, I'm good, thanks. What's going on behind the scenes that we don't see? We have the Devil. Yeah, this person's no good. No good for you, okay? This falls right under the Six of Cups, you know, with the kitties and the butterflies and the animals, and it's happy, and there's children, you know. You could definitely have children with this person. They're great in that aspect, but as far as, like, you're concerned, and maybe some of them aren't, I don't know, but it feels like you respect them on some sort of level, just not for your own heart, your own soul. You know, they're no good for you. They're toxic, you know, and you're breaking free. You're unbounding yourself from this person, so to speak, in that sense, in a romantic sense, for your own heart and soul. What's the advice from Spirit? We have the moon in reverse, Pisces energy. Yeah, some big secrets were revealed, or a big secret's going to be revealed, you know, that they have a lot of feelings for you. But I feel like a lot of you guys did have a falling out with this person in the past because there was some infidelity issues, one way or another, you know. And yes, it could have been drugs or alcohol that were the underlying, you know, cause and effect, but it's still, you know, it still happened, and some big truth bombs, some big secrets were revealed in the past. I'll clarify this card, but yeah, that's the advice from Spirit. It's like, don't go back to a situation where you know, shame on me, you know, fool me once, shame on you, you know, fool me twice, you know, shame on me, but also shame on you, because you know I love you and you know I'll care for you and do all these things. But yeah, you have to protect yourself, because they'll fool you all day long if you let them, because they benefit from it, you know. People are selfish at the end of the day, so don't go back to a situation that's just gonna, you know, even if it doesn't end that badly, or it, you know, changes in some, you know, some sort of way or another, you're always gonna have that hurt. You can forgive this person, but getting back in a romantic connection with them after there's been infidelity and with children, I just really feel like it's a disaster for hell. You're asking for trouble in that situation, so I would steer clear from it. I will clarify that card though. And then what's the final outcome? We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is you could be a mom for sure. But this is following your intuition, your own, you know, your own gut about your babies, about yourself. If you don't have children, you know, that's just you, maybe, or like an aunt or an uncle, you're around children, you have that very nurturing, kind, caring, loving parent energy about you. But with the Queen of Cups, you know, her cup's closed. There's not a lot of information, you know, being given. And so, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you're just having to trust your own gut and intuition, because there's not a lot of information being given. And I feel like this person hasn't come out of, you know, the woods and told you exactly how they feel about you. But, you know, there's enough energy around you, enough exchange. Like, you've had to keep this person in your past, you know, this ex in your past for a reason. And for most of you, I feel like it's children, or you know, have you have the same family or friends or something, you know, it's keeping you guys tied about to each other in that sort of sense. But, you know, you're following your own intuition and your own gut about this situation. You know, you're very loving and kind and caring and nurturing, but you're going after your own hopes and wants and dreams, while also, you know, bossing up. You're finding the balance within your divine feminine and within your divine masculine, and knowing that everything you need is within inside yourself. You know, a man can, you know, provide or do this or do that for you, or vice versa, but everything you really need is within yourself. You know, the only thing we really need somebody else is if we want to have like actual sex. But, you know, as far as getting off, we can do that ourselves, you know. And I'm here for the masturbation. Like, you need to know yourself. You need to know what makes your body feel good. You need to know what makes, you know, you tick. Because if you don't know yourself, like, you're not gonna be secure sexually. You're not gonna let other people, you know, explore or venture your body. And even if you do, you know, you should be able to tell this person, you know, what makes you feel good. Know yourself, love yourself, you know. And then when you do that, that allows others to know and love you too. And then we have bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's, you know, sneaky behavior, you know, lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with something. 5s are all about strife and conflict, but it's in the reverse. You guys are, you know, you see it for what it is. You know, you've made peace with the situation. You've made peace with this person on that aspect, but that doesn't mean you're going to let them back into your life, into your energetic field, into your sexual field, you know. And I'm not saying like, oh, you know, I'm not slut shaming. I don't slut shame ever. And I'm not saying don't go sleep around to get your needs met. You do you, boo, at the end of the day. But that's where I'm saying, you know, masturbation might play a little bit better role or part for some of you babes right now. You know, if you're having those physical needs, because we all have them, but you're not emotionally ready, you know, to be in a relationship. Because a lot of times, you know, we love, you know, we have sex and then we feel like we're in love, or, you know, because sex is very intimate, and I feel like you guys are very aware of yourselves on a different level. So yeah, when we become aware of ourselves, it's not just anymore like sex, you know. We connect with people. That's our energetic field. That's our sexual field, you know. So don't just let anybody and everybody at it. And that's not to say I'm slut shaming. That's just to say protect your energy, because even after, you know, that fuck boy or fuck girl are gone and they're off doing their own thing with the next person, you still have parts of them you know, with you, with your energy, you know, so you're really needing to learn how to cut the cord energetically as well. Even if you have in the physical form, you know, you still might have energetic ties and connections if you, you know, have had sex with this person. You know, sage your home, take a shower, meditation shower, you know, imagine, you know, the water cleansing everything, douche your vagina if you need to. I'm just going to say it how I see it. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. So you shouldn't be either. Love yourself. Okay, and then I was going to clarify the moon card in reverse for the advice from Spirit. That's the only card I really feel like I need to clarify. Can I get a clarifier for the moon in reverse for Leo for the advice? 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, if this person doesn't communicate to you, but this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If this person doesn't communicate to you, you know, that they want to get back together, you can already feel it. You can feel the energy around them. You're very good at reading people. You're very intuitive. But I feel like they are going to come in with some communication and, you know, want to speak their truth. A lot of them, though, might be kind of hesitant to come back to you and, you know, offer reconciliation or want to see if, you know, this could go somewhere because of, you know, what they did in the past, the secrets that were revealed, the truths that were revealed, you know. So it's stopping them from taking that next step, taking that, you know, leap of faith, so to speak, to offer you, you know, commitment, because they're like, yeah, this isn't my place because I screwed up. And you're like, that's fine. I don't care. I don't want you. A lot of you are like, I don't want you to, you know, communicate this to me. I already know, and the answer is going to be no. But, you know, I feel like a lot of them are going to still come through eventually, even if it's not in November. Eventually, you know, the energy around you, and they're gonna want to offer their commitment. They're gonna have to, so to speak, because they're gonna, you know, always wonder if something more could have come of it. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, King of Cups. It's in the upright. Yeah, they want commitment with you, and they want it bad. But we have the 7 of Swords in reverse, you know. It's like, oh, but I fucked this person over bad. But they're gonna make a judgment call, and they're gonna come. They're gonna be coming. They're gonna come knocking on your door. Yep. Because then we have Judgment with the King of Wands, which is your energy, Leo. And these two just flipped over, and I put that down, Leo. So I'm gonna take them and read them. This is the last card I'm going to show you from the tarot, and then I'll read those and then go over your other ones. But Justice in reverse, Libra energy, could be dealing with a Libra. But Justice, you know, is all about legalities. You know, you could have gone to court. You know, there's definitely like a divorce or the children, child support. You know, some paper trails, some legalities took place in the situation. But you know, you did wrong in the situation in the past. It was unjust to you. Maybe even down to like the divorce and the kids and everything. Maybe like this person just very much screwed you over in the entire situation. And even if you've made amends with them, you know, on that level, and you guys can co-parent good and you can be around each other's energy without, you know, ripping each other's throat out. That's not to say that you want to go like, and some of you do want to go have hanky-panky with them, you know, but you don't want to, you know, be in a relationship or a marriage. And take it from me, I have to learn everything the hard way. And I hooked up with my ex-husband thinking it could just be casual sex, you know. It never ends well. Don't do it. You know, if you have to have sex with somebody else, anybody but your ex-husband or wife would work for an F-buddy. It's messy. Don't go there. Okay. Then we have surround yourself with nature and you will feel a greater sense of well-being. Nature's healing energy is essential and magical. It will awaken the sensual and magical within you. Yeah, go outside, go for walks, ground your energy. I'm going to go through these kind of fast. We have time, embracing the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Yeah, use your time wisely, get up early. Inner world, your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Yeah, how you feel about yourself is how you're going to feel about yourself in relationships, how you're going to interact with people. So the more you know yourself, the more you can have better relationships and connections and all the things. It says, embrace the balance between earth and spirit, chakra balance. That's just balancing out yourself. You guys are very intuitive, so sometimes you guys could get a little bit lost in your thoughts, lost in the clouds, daydream a little bit too much and not take action on things. Yeah, right when I said that, I looked at the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it could be affecting your finances and your career. So, you know, tune out any distractions. It says, distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare to dream it, as you dare dream it, so must it be. Yeah, you're roaming, you're dreaming, you're going after your hopes and your wants and your dreams. You're essentially, you know, spreading your wings and flying for maybe like, it feels like the first time in your life, like truly for you. And I love it. I'm here for it. And then it says courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. Yeah, have the courage to go after what you want. And you know, if people do come to you, if whether you're a male or a female, but especially if you're a woman and you're a mom and people want to, you know, shame you or guilt trip you or, you know, talk down to you, like, those people have no place in your life. Like, they're not paying your bills. If they want to pay your bills, you know, at the end of the day and, you know, give you extra money to go do what you want to do because that's what you're trying to provide for yourself, then sure, they can have a say in your life and, you know, what you choose to do and where you choose to put your energy. But that's the whole point of why you're not going to go back to this person, is because you don't want somebody to dictate your life. You don't want, you know, to have to pick up your entire life and, you know, drop everything, you know, out of hands for somebody, you know, at a, you know, split of a dime, basically, just because they want to go, you know, move across the country to pursue their dreams and you're their wife and you have to follow, or vice versa. You know, you are still allowed to be yourself and go after everything you want, even if you're a parent, you know, even if you're married to this person, you know, you're still allowed to have your own hopes and wants and dreams. And then it says all things work best in conjunction with all things. Chakra balance. Yeah, you got that too, twice, the chakra balance. And it says equilibrium and balance. So yeah, you're really needing just to find the balance within your own self. And, you know, the more you stand your ground about a situation and stay true to you, the more everything else, you know, in the outer world will just kind of take care of itself. The more you focus on you, the more everything else too can't affect you as much. And then we have vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Throat chakra. Yeah, don't be afraid to say it like it is. That landed right on the Emperor, which I love, because if you know any Aries, I'm an Aries, but if you know any Aries, and especially with, you know, in the upright, they're not afraid to say it like it is. They're not afraid to boss up. They're not afraid to go after what they want. And neither are you guys. You guys are Leo. You're very flamboyant. You're very passionate. You're very smart. You're very inquisitive. And you're very caring. You're very sensitive. You're very nurturing. So, you know, you're really bossing up. You're really finding that balance within yourself. You know, you are the husband and the wife, so to speak. You're calling the shots, and I'm here for it. So that's what I have for you, babes. If you know what, I did pull one of these, but I just feel like I should read the bottom of the deck on this one, and this is the last card. You, my beloved, are like a ray of golden sunshine. I breathe in your love, and all my concerns melt away, and all that is left is pure joy. Thank you, my beloved soulmate. Yeah, and that feels like a kind, you know, caring message. Like they know you are their soulmate, vice versa. But you guys, you know, you're just, if they aren't, you're at least accepting the situation for what it is. But yeah, they're gonna try and come back around. Judgment call, King of Cups. They want you and they want you bad, but you want yourself more. So I love it. Stay wild, stay beautiful. Give me a thumbs up if this resonated. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will speak to you soon, Leo. Thanks. Bye.